everyone, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So we're doing something exciting today. We're gonna go through the new world, which is called Copperdale. I always called it Copperfield. I think I might have called it Copperfield before, but we're gonna go through the different areas of the world. We're gonna see a little bit about the different families and have a look at the lot sizes as well, because I know that's something that's very important to a lot of you out there. So yeah, that's our main purpose for this video. I do have to say before we get started, thank you to the EA Creator Network for making this video possible, but also just want to let you guys know that this is not the final software and it might be subject to change before it's released to everyone, so everything you see might not be final. I just said that twice in different wording. Okay, great. Let's just get started because it's way too late for me. I need to do this before I turn completely delirious. Okay, let's just get started. So, welcome to Copperdale. We have 3 different areas. This one is called Plumbite Cove, and if you want to read everything it says under the description, you can pause the video right here. I'm not going to do it because I have a tendency to stumble on words, so I get tongue-tied quite often, as you might know. So there you go. We also have Prescott Square over here. Copperdale's founder is called Jasper Prescott, so I'm guessing that this is named after him. And then over here, also by the way, this is more like, there's a Ferris wheel here because there's the fun park, you can see it right there. And then over here, this is more like where the stores are. There are thrift stores, there's also a boba shop, boba cafe, yes. So it's more like a town square situation. And then up here, we have the Rock Ridge Heights, which is where the high school is. And I think we're gonna get started with the area down here. So we got, I don't know who built the different houses, by the way. You might have to check on Twitter for that, because I don't know. But we got a rental house, which is called Hillside Haven. We have the Price family, which lives over here. They have 2 teens, a kid. There's also 2 parents as well, but there's also an exchange student living with them currently. There's a park, and then there's a starter house. So I'm gonna just jump in on the Price family so we can go exploring a little bit, have a look at the entertainment park as well. This is actually the only area as of right now that I've built in. Why is it nighttime? It's such a, or it's not nighttime. Oh yeah, something you'll notice in this world is that the lighting is a little bit gloomy. I don't really know why that is, but it just is. Okay, so the park is not, there's not a whole lot going on. Oh, I wasn't meant to. Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. Whenever Kevin is gaming, he's one with the universe. Is it safe to say he likes video gaming? I'm pretty sure he actually does. Hold on, I took notes about them the other day. He likes guitar. I think he likes guitar and video gaming. Does he like guitar by default? Did the game just give him that? I'm gonna say yes. Also, I know that feeling because I just beat the Elden Beast and I am now the Elden Lady. You're welcome for that gaming update. So not relevant to this video whatsoever. Thank you for that, Kevin. Anyway, the starter house is out here. It looks very, is that a, hold on, is that a tiny boat? Wow, that's a tiny boat. It's so tiny. What in the world? That boat is so tiny. Is it supposed to be this tiny? I feel like this is very, very tiny compared to the land, right? Like that's a super tiny boat. It's so tiny. How many times have I said tiny? Anyway, it's a cute lot out there. I like it with the sea in the background and everything. It's just nice. Also, I believe there's at least an area here that you can actually swim in. Right. So on the other side of these logs, like you can swim here, but not out here, which makes sense. I think it's like that in a lot of city areas, like they mark up the area that you can actually swim in. I think it's like that in the water in my city by the harbor. They have these like closed off areas. I wouldn't want to swim in that water, but you know. Oh, you can even drive into the water if you want to. Can't recommend it, but it's a possibility. So, I mean, it's up to you. Why is that a thing? Okay, Mama Price, can you you can't teleport. Aha, magic. She can teleport all of a sudden. This is a little bit easier. Oh, she can't actually walk into the water from here. Well, that's ironic. But you can't over here. That's... Why is that a thing? What? So... Oh, that's cute. How far out can she get? Swim here? Oh, cute. I mean, okay, fine. Very cute. But there's the entertainment park right here. Actually, let's go with Savannah. Dang it. I don't remember who's who. Kevin. Oh, Jaden. Oh, it's the mom's name I was thinking of. Okay, well, I want her to go to the Ferris wheel just to check it out. So we're gonna teleport her over there. Can she ride the Ferris wheel? How does this work? She just goes, no tickets or anything? It's a free Ferris wheel? Does she have to pay when she enters? Is it a free entertainment park? Is she just, oh, you can't actually see her. Okay. I'm more shocked about the free entertainment park because like fun park prices are, whoa, she's bored. Let's draw on the window. Mischief skill. Okay, well, why not? I mean, I get it. Ferris wheels are also not my favorite activity in fun parks. They're just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I think you're supposed to go there with someone else. But I actually think Savannah is asexual now that I mention it. Because I went through the family I was building for them. So I went through their interests, like both colors and like hobbies and their sexualities just to have a look. I think she's actually asexual. I think so, because there are sexual orientations in the game now that are like a little bit more fleshed out, which is cool. Does she get like a buff, or not a buff? I want to see. If she goes through here, does she get a buff? I like how the windows here actually look like eyes. Can you see that? Man, she's just completely unfazed. Wow. Okay, well, never mind. But that's the fun park. There's a couple of things there, a couple of buildings outside as well. That's cute with the lights. I like that. So it's basically like a promenade to the fun park. It's cute. It's cute. But not much else to do in this area. Oh, I like that they made this like parking space down here, even though there's only room for like 4 cars. That's fine. And there was like extra cars parked over. Wow, there's a lot of cars. Oh, it looks like a motel, doesn't it? I would rebuild this. Do you want me to rebuild this? I would. Well, I mean, that makes sense too. It's not like this place looks like, or comes off as like the most, why is there a couch just casually down here? I suppose it's like a teen hangout place. I also like this log right here so you can walk on to the other side. Brilliant. Okay, we're just exploring. You know, this is important. It's important. Oh, and we're up to the park again. A lot of small like crooks and stuff in this place that you can go explore in, I suppose. But I think the main focus is basically the fun park. So the rental is up here. Again, I don't know who built it, but it's in a nice area with a lot of like paths leading down to this place, which is just cozy, surrounded by water. I think, oh, you can't swim in this either, but you can at least like relax out there or something. So, but let's go back to the map and have a look at the lot sizes. One thing in general about this world is that they made a lot of the lot sizes a lot smaller. So there's, for example, 220, or that's a 20 by 20. Okay, but there's a 20 by 15 as well right here. 20 by 20. This is a 30 by 20. That's a 30 by 30. Okay, so that's if you disregard the park, you can turn that into a residential if you want to, but it's the biggest lot aside from the school in this whole world. So in general, the lots are very small. 30 by 30 are the biggest ones out of the ones that are currently residential lots. So it's just, they've just been trying to focus on smaller lots. I like that personally because 40 by 30s for me take a long time to do as well, but also just because you don't really necessarily need like a lot of garden space for these areas because there's so much forest around, so it just makes sense for it to be a little bit smaller, so you just need the houses. But yeah, something to keep in mind. The lots are a little bit smaller. So we're gonna have a look over here. We got the Prescotts. I don't actually know much about them. It looks like they have a teen who's not home right now, but it also looks like they live with their grandparents. COPPERDALE's high school principal lives here with her 2 daughters and her father. Okay, yeah, because I couldn't actually see if her hair was gray or black. I thought it was gray, so I thought they were just the grandparents, but this is the mom, we have the grandfather, we have a teen who goes to the school. She's also the high school principal, and then there's a little kid with very, very red hair. And then there's another family over here that I don't really know either, but those are basically like the 3 families. You've also seen The Sims in the trailer, so I think they were all... I don't actually know if I saw her in the trailer. Where is she? Her in the trailer, but I definitely saw these 2 and her as well. And also, all right, sorry, we have pronouns. I don't know how to check them. I'm just gonna call them all they, because I don't know how to check them. I haven't figured it out. I went on a whole search the other day and I still can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna call them they. I apologize if I mislabeled any of them, or misgendered, I should say. But we have the other family over here. Don't know how to pronounce their last name, Harjo. Don't know if that's correct, but are they a teen too? I don't know. Let's have a look at them. Let's go into their family. They're pretty cool though. Ash is pretty cool. Saw them in the trailer. Pretty cool. So again, I don't know who built this house. They do look like a teen. Oh, they are a teen. So they have two teens. An adult and an adult. Okay, but we have the other area. This is Prescott Square. So it's a little bit more suburban. It looks like a lot of these buildings are kind of like there's no grass. And where's all the grass? I mean, there are trees, but like I'm missing some grass. You get what I mean? Like it's just very brown. It's all brown. There's a park over here though, and it's not a lot either. This is a library. It's a cute little building. I like it a lot. It's very, very cute. Surrounded by nice areas. This park that is not a lot, just a part of the environment. This is a beautiful pond situation. Oh, that's where they've used this pergola. What do we have over here? This is another little... Oh, it's a grill area. Cool. And if you have bicycles, which you don't if you only have high school years, by the way, but if you do have bicycles, I suppose this is a nice little trail to follow, but there are no bicycles in high school years. So it's a little bit funny that they've added that sign. And this road leads back to their house. Where are the other lots in this area? Oh, we can't get over there. That's kind of funny. Oh, there's the I was wondering where the gas station was because I found the items in the debug catalog, but I couldn't find the gas station anywhere. Oh, I like that house. I've seen a lot of these houses in the debug catalog as well, but like without textures on them. Also a little bit funny. I think this is where the high school principal and her family lives. In this little bit bigger house right there. Kind of looks a little bit like a New England house, but in brick. Like the shape of it reminds me of New England houses. I believe there should also be a boba tea. Oh, there it is. Got some boba tea and a thrift shop. So it's like a mix of the two in here. So you can thrift and have boba tea at the same time. And shouldn't there also be a fifth building? Or is it just an empty lot? I'm gonna have to zoom out and check. We got, oh, it's just an empty lot. Okay, well, it's not empty, but there's a house on it. Or, yeah, there's a house on it. So let's see if we can actually find it in this. Oh, it's over here. I think it's another starter house possibly, but this is what the lot looks like. So it's just a small, like I think it's a 20 by 15 lot. You can build on it easily if you want to. It's just a small little lot, but this area is definitely more closely populated than the other one we had a look at. Oh, that's where they've placed this item. I was wondering. It's so pretty. I like this item. I also like this fencing right here. So it's a little hangout area. If you have boba tea, you can go over here and drink it outside if you want to. Also, just in case, boba tea is bubble tea, just in case you did not know. I think there are bus stops around as well. So I don't actually know. I don't think they use the buses, but I think they might possibly just drive around just to add a little bit of atmosphere. But it's a cute area, except I feel like there's some grass missing in this square right here. I just feel like it's very brown, you know? This over here is a lot more green. That's nice. Like we have little patches of grass. It's nice. Also over here, but then you just got this like brown. A lot of brown. I suppose it's not any. I live in the city. It's not much better. Well, we have a fair amount of parks around, to be honest. So there's a lot of greenery here. This is also not really like city vibes per se. It's more like town vibes, I would say. But it's pretty nice. I like the vibe here. I like the foresty kind of worlds a lot, so I like building in them. I like how they look. So to get another one is quite nice. I feel like sometimes I'm very much stuck building in Windenburg. As you probably know if you watch the channel, there's a lot of builds in Windenburg on my channel. And I know that this area is very exciting to some of you, so we're definitely going to take our time there. It's the Rugridge Heights where the high school is, and we're going to have a look at the high school as well. So this is over here is an auditorium. I know some people on my Discord server have been wondering about what it is, but it's just an auditorium. So it's basically like a hall where you can throw proms essentially. I don't think it's used for much else. Maybe it is in gameplay, I'm not really sure, but I can imagine it's mainly used for the proms. But let's have a look at the school. Cause we have ourselves a massive football field in the background. And by football field, I mean American football field. I'm European, so whenever I say football, all I can think of is soccer, by the way. For those Americans out there who are a little bit confused. But we got ourselves our school. I'm not a massive fan of this building. I said in my build bio review as well that I'm not a massive fan of Art Deco. So I'm having a hard time with this building, but we might rebuild it. Who knows? That might be a thing that happens. Who knows? Oh, so that's where they're used for the parking spots. Wait, that's cute. There's even a handicapped parking spot. I like that. But we basically have like a big road. Don't know what that is over there, but it looks like there's a couple of vending machines outside. Doesn't look like they work possibly, but I can't check because I don't have a sim with me. Oh, but there is a functioning toilet over there though. Maybe I should actually have a sim visit the lot so we can travel a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Ash, you're going with us. I know that it's Sunday, but you gotta go to school. So we've arrived. This means I can travel a little bit further than I would be able to without, am I paused? Yes, without without being stuck. Or then I would be able to while being in build mode. A couple of houses over here. I've lived close to a school before, like literally you could see the school from the house, and I hated it because it was so noisy whenever the parents would go pick up their kids, so I would not recommend. But it's like constant honking for like 30-40 minutes every Monday to Friday. Yeah, it was a lot. I don't know what this is over here. What is going on with this little building? Hello? You're kind of creepy just hanging out here in the backyard. What are you? Is it a... Oh, that's the auditorium, by the way. We're gonna have a look at that in a second too, but it's basically just an empty building. There's not much going on in there. It's supposed to look like a place you'd have like pee in, but they don't have that here, I don't think. I don't actually know. You might have to go to other channels to check out gameplay because generally I don't do that, but it's, to me, this is just an empty building. So that's a thing. But someone's been doing cheerleading on the football field. We have the football field. Pretty spectacular. I wonder if they run tracks as well, if that's a thing. Like, I don't know. Can we make them run from one end to the other? Is that something we can do? Go. Nope. They don't want to run. That's fine. That's cool. I get you. I don't want to run either. Just walking with their phone. Okay, well that's is that new? Do they usually walk with their phones? Wait, is that new? Is that new? I feel like that's new, right? They don't usually walk with their phones. Okay, go use the bathroom because I'm pretty sure you gotta pee already. It do be like that, right? Yeah. But just a school area with some background stuff. I would say I like this area though. Like, it feels natural, realistic to have that behind a school. Like, even in my school, we didn't have a football, like an American football field. We had football fields. Yeah, it would seem wrong to not have it, right? Okay, Ash. Why are you uncomfortable? So gross from using public bathrooms. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's the first time that bathroom has ever been used, so it's probably very clean. If you want to have a look at the school, we got 2 classrooms, 1 and 2. There's, I think this is for the principal. Is this a waiting room for the principal, or what is it? Or is it just like a teacher's lounge or something? Toilets. More toilets. Probably a teacher's meeting or something. Oh gosh, this is bringing me flashbacks of parent-teacher meetings. Ugh, hated it. Don't like that. Nope, not even a little bit. Where's the cafeteria? Oh, it's in here. Wow, I'm blind. Wow. There's so few chairs and tables though. I'm just saying. It does not have room for a lot of students. It's a very small school with a very big building. But yeah, that's a thing. With some vending machines outside as well. Okay, cool. We might do a rebuild of the school just because I don't really like the look of it. I'm sorry, it's a personal taste thing. Art Deco is not for me. That's just how it is. So we might do a rebuild of it. It might look very Scandinavian, or more specifically, very Danish. But we might do that. So that's a thing. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we might do that. But as for now, we're gonna send Ash home because I'm pretty sure their parents are missing them. So go, go, go. Oh, I forgot to show you the lot sizes for this area while Ash takes care of their needs. But we got a 30 by 30 up here. There's 20 by 15. There's another 20 by 15, which is where the Harjos live. And the boba tea is also a 20 by 15, while the library is a 20 by 20. So a lot of small lots in this area, but as you saw with all the buildings, it makes sense for them to be smaller. in my opinion at least, in my humble opinion. It kind of just makes sense for them to be on the smaller side. They're very like boxy kind of houses, the ones that are there. And then the school is a 64 by 64, while the auditorium is a 30 by 20. As far as I know, you can change the school. If not, we're not gonna change it. We're not gonna rebuild it. But as far as I know, I'm pretty sure you can change the school. I was told that you could change the walls. I don't know if you can like you can't change the lot, but I'm pretty sure you can change the walls. So like you can rebuild the school, right? Which is cool. But the school lot stays a school lot. As for the auditorium, we're just gonna check that right now. You can change that as well. And you can't, ooh, oh, that's a thing. Okay. High school graduation auditorium. Oh, well, I'm glad I checked now. High school graduation? Oh. So they have like basic, it's like the buildings in eco lifestyle. If you change the lot type or like the subtype, I suppose, or whatever, they also have like different layouts. I'm sure you can redecorate them to your liking if you want to. Yeah, see. So you can have like different themes and stuff for your formal dances. The high school graduation can be changed as well. And then career day auditorium, I suppose that's a gameplay thing. Looks very much like there's not a lot going on. We didn't have career day at our school. We had it somewhere else, but that was a very boring day. I'm sorry. I don't want to be reminded. It's fine. What about the school? I need to check if there's anything you can do with the school now, because now I'm curious. No. But there are different requirements, so yeah, a couple different requirements that you need to keep in mind. Last thing I want to check. The library is just the library, but I do want to check Thrifty just to see what's going on there, because this is thrift and bubble tea store. Okay, so it is a mix of the two. And the requirements. Okay, so you need like different racks, but bubble tea counter, but also I'm guessing a retail. Yeah. All right, so it's just like a mix of two different lot types, but put in one. And that's on purpose. You can't just do a thrift store. Well, I mean, you suppose you can with Get to Work. And I suppose you could also make a bubble tea place if you have cafes, but they're combined with these two, and specifically boba tea and also thrift stores. Okay, or a thrift store. All right, cool. So I think that's it. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm sorry if this didn't cover as much as you wanted it to cover. I tried my best. It's all I can do. But if you got any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them for you. If you like this sort of layout, also let me know, or this sort of like video type layout, let me know. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And that is all I got for you guys in this one. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Oh, you know you're beautiful.